Welcome, Pisces. July 2026 is a month of creativity, confidence, and emotional renewal. As the Sun moves through Cancer before entering Leo later in the month, you're being encouraged to reconnect with what brings you joy and to express yourself more authentically. This is a time to embrace your passions, strengthen your confidence, and allow your natural gifts to shine. If you've been feeling uncertain or emotionally drained over the past few months, July offers an opportunity to rediscover your inspiration and move forward with renewed optimism. What makes this month especially significant is that several major planetary shifts are working together behind the scenes. Jupiter's recent move into Leo is beginning a new chapter focused on your daily routines, work, health, and overall well-being. Saturn and Neptune in Aries are encouraging you to build greater financial stability while aligning your resources with your long-term values. Uranus in Gemini is bringing unexpected changes within your home, family, or living situation, while Chiron in Taurus continues a healing journey around communication, learning, and finding the confidence to express your authentic voice. Your overall theme for July is creating a life that supports both your dreams and your well-being. Pisces is naturally compassionate, intuitive, and imaginative, but this month asks you to pair your vision with practical action. You may find yourself reevaluating habits, priorities, financial goals, or daily routines that no longer support the person you're becoming. Rather than simply going with the flow, July encourages you to consciously shape the life you want to live. Jupiter in Leo is reminding you that small improvements made consistently can produce remarkable results over time. Saturn in Aries is encouraging you to take your financial goals more seriously and build lasting security through discipline and careful planning. Neptune, your ruling planet, continues inspiring your imagination while asking you to recognize your true worth. Uranus is encouraging flexibility as unexpected developments arise within your personal life, while Chiron's influence suggests that much of your growth this month comes from speaking your truth with greater confidence and trusting your own perspective. Throughout July, you'll be encouraged to believe in your abilities more than ever before. The more willing you are to release self-doubt, establish healthier routines, and invest in your own growth, the more opportunities you'll create for lasting happiness and fulfillment. This month isn't simply about dreaming of a better future. It's about building one meaningful step at a time. Moving into career, work, and finances, July marks the beginning of a productive period focused on building stability, improving your daily routines, and creating long-term financial security. Much of this momentum comes from Jupiter's recent move into Leo, which is beginning to strengthen your work sector. Over the coming months, many Pisceans may find themselves becoming more efficient, developing valuable new skills, or receiving opportunities that improve both job satisfaction and financial stability. This is a time to recognize that consistent effort and healthy routines can lead to significant long-term rewards. At the same time, Saturn in Aries is encouraging you to take your finances and personal resources more seriously. If you've been working toward greater financial independence or trying to create a more stable foundation, July supports making practical decisions that strengthen your future. While Saturn rarely delivers immediate results, it rewards discipline, responsible planning, and a willingness to make smart long-term choices rather than seeking quick rewards. If you're looking for a new job, changing careers, or growing your own business, this month favors improving your skills, refining your professional reputation, and demonstrating reliability. Employers, clients, and co-workers are more likely to notice your consistency and attention to detail. Entrepreneurs may find success by improving systems, streamlining operations, or focusing on delivering exceptional service rather than expanding too quickly. Financially, Jupiter's influence can bring opportunities for increased income through promotions, improved productivity, or taking on additional responsibilities. You may also feel inspired to invest in your health, education, workspace, or tools that improve your efficiency. While these investments can be worthwhile, Saturn encourages you to balance optimism with careful budgeting and thoughtful financial planning. Neptune in Aries adds another layer to your financial picture by encouraging you to align your spending with what truly matters to you. At times, Neptune can blur the distinction between emotional desires and practical needs, making impulse purchases more tempting. Before making significant financial commitments or investments, take time to evaluate whether they genuinely support your long-term goals. Trust your intuition, but allow practical thinking to guide your final decisions. Overall, July supports steady, meaningful progress rather than overnight success. The habits, routines, and financial choices you establish now can create lasting stability for years to come. By combining Jupiter's optimism with Saturn's discipline, Pisces has the opportunity to build greater prosperity while creating a career and lifestyle that feels both rewarding and sustainable. Now let's talk about emotional and mental well-being. July offers Pisces a valuable opportunity to create greater emotional balance and inner peace. With Uranus moving through Gemini, unexpected changes or conversations involving home, family, or your personal life may encourage you to see familiar situations from a completely different perspective. While these developments may initially feel unsettling, they are helping you release old emotional patterns and create a stronger sense of stability within yourself. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by uncertainty, view these moments as opportunities for growth. Pisces naturally feels deeply and intuitively, but this month reminds you that emotional resilience comes from learning to adapt without losing your sense of compassion. The more willing you are to accept change instead of resisting it, the easier it becomes to move forward with confidence and emotional clarity. Self-care becomes especially important this month. Make time for activities that nourish both your mind and your spirit. Whether that's spending time near water, practicing meditation, journaling, creating art, listening to music, or simply allowing yourself moments of quiet reflection, your emotional well-being deserves your attention. Your intuition is also likely to be exceptionally strong throughout July. Pay close attention to your dreams, instincts, and subtle feelings, especially when making important personal decisions. Your inner guidance may reveal answers that logic alone cannot provide, helping you navigate the month with greater wisdom, confidence, and peace of mind. Spiritually and personally, July encourages Pisces to trust both your intuition and your ability to create lasting change. Neptune in Aries, your modern ruling planet, is inspiring you to recognize your true value and build greater confidence in your talents, resources, and long-term goals. At the same time, Saturn in Aries reminds you that spiritual growth isn't only about believing in your dreams. It's about taking consistent, practical steps to bring them into reality. This combination asks you to honor your intuition while building a stronger foundation for your future. Chiron in Taurus continues its healing journey through your communication sector, encouraging you to find your voice and express yourself with greater honesty and confidence. Some Pisceans may realize they've been holding back their thoughts, avoiding difficult conversations, or doubting whether their opinions truly matter. July offers an opportunity to release those fears and trust that your perspective has value. The more confidently you communicate your needs, ideas, and boundaries, the more authentic your relationships and opportunities become. One of the most important lessons this month is learning that compassion for others should never come at the expense of compassion for yourself. Pisces naturally gives generously, often placing the needs of others before your own. However, July reminds you that protecting your energy, honoring your boundaries, and investing in your own well-being are essential parts of your spiritual growth. By valuing yourself as deeply as you value those around you, you'll create a life that's not only more balanced but also far more fulfilling. As for timing, the first week of July is ideal for slowing down, reflecting on your priorities, and creating a solid plan for the month ahead. Use this time to evaluate your finances, daily routines, health goals, and personal aspirations. This is an excellent opportunity to release habits or distractions that no longer support the future you're working toward and replace them with routines that help you thrive. The middle of the month supports taking action on goals related to career, finances, health, and personal development. Whether you're pursuing a promotion, improving your work-life balance, investing in your skills, or committing to healthier habits, this is the time to move forward with confidence. The energy favors practical decisions, steady progress, and building momentum through consistent effort rather than dramatic changes. By the final week of July, greater clarity begins to emerge. Family matters, financial decisions, and personal priorities may become easier to understand as unexpected insights help you see situations from a fresh perspective. You may find yourself feeling more confident about the direction you're heading, allowing you to make important decisions with greater peace of mind and trust in yourself. Pisces, your message for July 2026 is this: believe in your value. This month isn't simply about dreaming of a better future. It's about creating one through consistent action, healthy boundaries, and confidence in your own abilities. Trust your intuition, remain committed to your goals, and don't underestimate the power of small daily choices. The universe is helping you build a stronger foundation, and July is your opportunity to take meaningful steps toward the life you truly deserve. Pisces, that is your forecast for July 2026. As always, remember that astrology is a tool for guidance and self-reflection. How you use this energy is ultimately up to you. Focus on your growth, trust your intuition, and don't be afraid to step into the opportunities that are calling your name this month. If you enjoyed this forecast, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What part of this Pisces forecast resonates with you the most? Thank you so much for watching Celestial Zodiac. Wishing you a wonderful July filled with growth, meaningful connections, and exciting new opportunities. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust the stars, and keep looking up.